Hey everyone, this is OhYes MC, and welcome back to another episode of Bukkit Coding. And this episode, as I promised, we're going to be learning how to deal damage and also heal. So we're going to be working from this. We're going to simply be adding some more commands to our ping plugin. So as we see here, it checks if the command is ping, then it will do this. But what we can do is after the end squiggly bracket of that, we can write else if, and then make that, and then we can do the same thing. So we can do command label dot equals ignore case again. 1 minute whilst it does its thing and lags a bit. Now. And basically, whilst this is lagging, if it's after this, it means else if. Else if means like otherwise, if, and then something else. So if the command is ping, then do this. Otherwise, if the command is equals ignore case. Oh, this is lagging quite a bit actually. Equals ignore case, and we're going to do heal. And we're going to do 2 speech marks and heal, and create some squigglies. One thing I actually realised we did wrong in the last episode is so you're supposed to add return true or return false to this. I personally use false, but it works the same way. Basically, if it returns true, it'll just send the command usage. If it's false, it won't. So that's why I prefer to use false. But yeah. That's all you need to do for that. So if the command is heal, now we've already declared that the player, that the sender is the player, and we've called it P. We can now do some more things, and healing is actually extremely easy. We simply want to do P dot, and we want to do set health and 20, which is and it works in half hearts. So yeah, that's 20. And we can also do P dot send a message. We can send a message telling them that they've been healed. Chat color dot, let's do it in yellow now, why not? Plus you have been healed. And that's it for healing. For damaging, it's almost the opposite way around. If you did like /kill or something like that. So you can do it again. If command label dot equals ignore case is kill, then we can do P dot set health, and we're going to turn it to 0, and we can do the same thing. P dot send message in chat color dot red plus you have been killed. Just do a sad face. There we go. And so that seems like it's quite a short episode, but one thing I want to sort of do is I want to show you how we can heal other players and kill other players. So we can check something here. We can do an arguments. Now, as I said before, the args, we did a little thing up here, string args. That means that the command takes a string of arguments. An argument is like, say, let's do it down here a minute. If you did /op, that's a command. If you did notch would be the argument for it. Or if you could do like tp notch to jeb, then notch would be the first argument and jeb would be the second argument. Okay, but in Java it works from 0 upwards, and that's not true for everything, but it is for this. So let's do heal. So if the command is heal, then it does do this. But what we can do is we can do if. Now we get args. Now we press dot, and then we've got these so small amount of different things we can do. We want to get the length. So if the args length, and we can do equals in this. Now the reason why we do equals is because Java likes to sort of have multiple things. So we can do equals, or you can just do dot equals, I do believe. Can you do that? I'm not sure. I don't think you can do that actually. Just do args.length equals 0. So if the args length is 0, then let's put this into that. So if the arguments length are 0, so there aren't any arguments at all. So there aren't any like slash op jebs or anything like that. Then it'll heal yourself. But what we can do is we can do another else if here within the else if of the heal. We can do else if args.length are equal to 1. Then we can do this. This is where we can get other players and heal them. So what we can do is we can make a new player within this, and it's going to, but what we're going to need to do first is do a try and catch. Now, a try and a catch statement is like it tries to do something, but if it can't, it will do something else. So try to do this, and if it can't, then do this. And with catches, you want to write exception E, or X, or whatever you want to call it, but I'm just going to call it E. Okay, so basically, when the argument is 1, so there's another piece of text after the TP, so like arg1 or arg2, etc. like that. So I'm going to put that up there for a thing. If you put 2 slashes in front of a sentence, it will turn green. This means that the plugin will not read it, so it's just for like things where you can just say like, this is to heal the player, or something like that. It's pretty cool. And so we're going to put that up there. So let's just change to heal or something. So we're going to try to create a new player, because sometimes the player might not be online, which is where this comes in. So we're going to try to make a new player, and we're going to call them target, and it's going to be equal to, and the reason why we do equals on this and not equals is because it's different. Because it's working with numbers, this is working with something else. And we're going to do Bukkit dot with a capital B. And we want to get the player. Now in here we want to write args, square brackets, and then within them press 0. Now the reason why this is 0 is because it's the first argument. As I said before, Java works up in numbers, so it goes like 0, 1, 2. So the first one would be 0, second one would be 1, if you know what I mean, like that. So yeah, so we're trying to get the player which is in this argument here, or the first argument. Now what we need to do here is we want to hover over this little crossed out or get player and click on add suppress warnings to deprecation to target. Because it's just something which we need to do in this. So we want to try to get the target, right? So we want to try to get the player, okay? Now if we can't get the player, then we need to get the P, which is the sender. Send a message in, in chat color.red plus, and then we can do args0 plus this. So this will get the player's name, and then we can put a space and is not online. So this can be used for if the player has typed in some random thing, or the player they have typed in isn't actually online, then that works, because this is usually why it doesn't work. It's for one of these reasons, but yeah. Then we want to write return false there. Okay, so now that we've secured it, so it's going to try to make a player, which is the player's name is in the arguments of 0. And if it can't get that, then it will send them this message. And now we want to get target dot. I'll just set the target's health to 20. So yeah, that's it. And then we can also do target dot send message in chat color dot yellow of you have been healed. There we go. So it's been healed. So that's pretty good now. So we can now type. Oh, semicolon. So it's gonna try to create a player, which is the player's name is the arguments in 0. If it can't do that, then it will say that they are not online to the sender. If they are online, then it will successfully do this. and it will heal them and send them a message saying you've been healed. But yeah, so I will need actually an assistant to help me with this, so I'll probably do that in a minute. But you can do, and basically you can do the same thing with that. You can just copy and paste that onto the kill, and just change the set health from 20 to 0, and you've been killed instead. And that will work the same way, basically. So yeah, so that is it for the heal plugin. Heal and kill. And I will now save this, and we need to add some commands because we now have 2 more commands. Let's go over to our plugin.yml, and in the same row, no, the same column as ping, we want to write heal, and description heals. Heals, or is it heals? I'm not sure. Is it heals like that, or I think it's just this. Heals a player, and we can do kill. Description heals a player. Okay, there we go. So there we go. We can. That's it now. We've got all those commands. So now we can save this. We can refresh the plugin.yml, refresh the main, and refresh ping. Right click on the ping Java project, export it, and jar file. Let's change this to ping.jar, and it's desktop / localhost / plugins. Yes, want to overwrite it, and I will see you in the game. Oh, actually, guys, I just realised we can't use /kill because Minecraft already has a command which is /kill, so we need to change this simply to murder. Why not? Save, and then just change this to that as well. Murder. Then we can refresh simply and export it again. Sorry about that. Okay, now I'll get to you in the game. Guys, we are back, and we're going to be logging into my private testing server, which is aka localhost. Unfortunately, I couldn't actually find a friend to demonstrate it on, but I can promise you it will work. I can actually show you it's sort of working. Ignore that at the top. I was just on Mineplex, don't worry. If we do /pl, we have this. If we do help ping, ooh, lag. There we go. We have heal, murder, and ping. So we can do this now. So let me go into game mode 0. Oh, whoops, wrong. This lags so much. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. If I use /heal, it says I've been healed. Now you can't actually see that at the moment. If I get hit by a slime or something, that might help. Mr. Slime. Ow, that actually does damage. Now if I do /heal, heal. I'm at full health. I'm not sure if you saw that very much, but it does work. Don't worry. Ugh, lag. There we go. So I'm on really low health now, and I can use /heal. That's good then. Okay. Now I can also use /murder. Bam! And I've been dead. Now I'm dead. And it says I was killed by a slime, even though I wasn't. But oh well. And one thing I can show you is if I do /heal and then my name, it will say you've been healed. Now if I do something like Notch as a player, it will say Notch is not online. That's because Notch isn't online. What if I said some random name which probably isn't even like a real name? Then it will say the same thing, that he's not online, which is good. And we can also do /murder and then Notch. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't actually implement that. I didn't implement the multi thing for others for the murder command. That's why. So don't worry. But if I can do /heal OhYes and healed. So yeah, so that does work. You can test it out with your friends if you want to. If you have any errors that you're getting, please feel free to post a comment saying what error you're getting, and I can hopefully help you. Apart from that, make sure to like the video. And I'm about to get murdered by all of these horrible animals and spiders and things. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. So if you want to, make sure to subscribe. That's a spider, and luckily I have a /heal for that. So yeah. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully with permissions. See ya.